Hello lovely people, welcome back to the first book chat of 2019, and isn't that absolutely terrifying? I'm not at all sure where 2018 went, and I'm a little bit worried that 2019 is going to go just as quickly, but anyway, here we are right at the start. And I wanted to do a bit of a wrap up of all the books that I read in 2018 and what my favourite books were and that sort of thing, but there are a couple of problems with that. The first being that I don't remember all the books that I read in 2018, and some of the books that I'm remembering go, oh, they were amazing, I'm pretty sure I read in 2017, which I believe if you're a very organised person and you keep a book journal, a reading journal and that sort of thing, you would know these things, but I am not that organised. So I am just going to mention the ones that have particularly stuck in my head. And yeah, so there's a bit of a mix here. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is, or mention, is Farmer Giles of Ham. Now, as a Tolkien fan, I don't know why it took me so long to get to this, and it was absolutely amazing. I loved it. I completely adored it. It is it's very much a children's story, and it's great fun, and I will leave the link to the full video I did on it below. But yes, that was definitely one of my top reads, and helped a lot by the gorgeous, gorgeous illustrations as well. Absolutely amazing. So if you do like Tolkien, you do like dragons, Farmer Giles of Ham. So that was one of my top reads for this year. Another one was a new discovery for me, a new indie author, who I'm very pleased to say is now a friend of mine. Not that I stalked her or anything like that, that she sounds really, really bad. But she's an incredibly talented author. She writes absolutely beautiful fairy tale retellings, and this is her Tales of Love and Woe, the complete first version, which she's actually just done a gorgeous new cover for, so I don't know, I might have to get another one. But they are beautiful fairy tale retellings, and I will again drop the link to my full video in that below. And in fact, I probably should have gone through all my old videos before and I'd remember more of these stories. But the other one that really sticks in my mind, and oh, I've got it on my Kindle here, and I bet I'm not going to pull it up. There it is. Boy's Life, Robert R. McCammon. And I'm going to do a full video on that one for probably next week. But that was an absolutely excellent read. That is definitely up there with one of my best reads of the year. Fantastic coming of age story mixed in with a bit of fantasy as well, and just, yeah, small town America in the 50s, I think it was. My memory's fantastic, and that was another one of my absolute favourites. I really enjoyed that. And I'm just going to look through and see what other ones I have here, because this will remind me. So, okay, I also read Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. I knew that was going to be a hard read, and I like to read books which I know are going to be a bit challenging for me every now and then. You know, it's not my main reading, but I do enjoy it, and that was a very difficult book to read for me. It was well written, it was beautifully written, but talk about just a completely unsympathetic narrator, and it just, the whole thing was just tragic. The whole thing was heartbreaking and awful for this. Oh no, yeah. Anyway, that was why I didn't do a video on it. I couldn't actually even talk about that one properly. So one of my other ones here, I actually don't have very much on here. I don't know what I have been reading this year. Oh yes, the Flaxborough Mysteries, Colin Watson. This is a fantastic series of they're kind of cozy mysteries, although he is an inspector, police inspector, I think so, detective inspector. So in that sense, it's not technically a cozy mystery, because a cozy is normally you don't have a professional involved, but they're fantastic. They are lovely. They're set in the 50s, I think, and also written in that era. Might actually even be before then, might be 40s, and very slow paced, very gentle, lovely sense of humour, great puns. So that series was an absolutely fantastic find, and again, I'll leave the link for it down there because I have talked about them before. And I don't know what's happened to all my other books, because now they've vanished from here and now I can't remember anything. So that is my roundup of the books I can remember from the year. So that was very quick, very brief, and I'm sure I'll remember others later, so maybe I'll do another video once I have actually thought about it. Yes. Until then, I would love to know what your favourite reads of the year have been. So pop them below and let me know, and that will give me something to look forward to reading this year. And if you've read any of these, let me know what your thoughts about them were too. And thanks very much for watching both this video and all my other strange stuttering videos through the year. So thanks very much for that, and yeah, we shall see you next time.